Ryan Juanita here with Digital Trends, and we're at the Samsung First Look event. We're talking to Jim Kicsek, who's the head of the Samsung Digital Audio Division and Video Division, actually. And when people think about Samsung, they often think about TVs first, but you guys have been working hard to get your audio out there. You have the new lab in Ventura. You've been working really hard at really breaking into the scene, and you've been coming up with some really cool products. Yep. And now you have a new soundbar to check it out. So tell us what's new about the soundbar, what's cool about this thing.
So today, we're actually introducing our new N650 soundbar. Not only is this soundbar great for movies and music, but it's our first soundbar to incorporate gaming technology into it. So there's some unique functionality and technology that we have built into it that's called whole array technology.
Okay, so tell us what this is about, because you were explaining it earlier, and it sounds really intriguing how this works.
Yeah, sure. So the whole array technology basically has highly directional acoustic beams that come out of the whole array units themselves. And any type of audio that you're listening to actually converts it to a panoramic soundstage, basically a wall of audio. And what's great about this particular soundbar, as I mentioned, with the gaming mode, it allows for smooth audio movement that follows your character around. So whether you're playing an action movie, action game, racing game, whenever the characters or the cars move around, you actually get the sound that moves with that as well.
So sort of a wall of sound, but also one that is going to give you that sweeping motion inside the game. So you're going to feel the guy coming to your side. You're going to feel somebody coming at you a little bit more.
Yeah.
And you do that with speakers that are kind of like pushed through the mesh, you said? Like it's sort of two speakers on the side that are sort of filtrated. Tell me, you were talking about a metaphor for this that sort of works like a flute, you said.
Yeah, so basically the way it works is, imagine if there was a flute on the top of the soundbar, one on the left and one on the right, and we have speakers that are actually firing inside of these tubes, and on the top of the tubes there's holes like a flute, and each hole acts as an individual speaker when the audio comes out of it.
That's really cool. Now, do you guys have pricing for this thing yet?
Pricing is still to be determined. Okay. We'll be announcing that shortly.
And when does this come out?
This soundbar will be launching in the spring of 2018.
And you guys also have some new speakers that you're showing off at the show, some really cool looking square sort of retro speakers. Yeah. You're adding that to your multi-room line. They're going to be Wi-Fi speakers. And one of the coolest thing about them is this sort of magnetic dial. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, so we're introducing our new line of Wi-Fi speakers. There's the VL3 and the VL5. The VL3 consists of a single 5-inch woofer and a single 1-inch wide-range tweeter, while the VL5 actually consists of 3 5-inch woofers and 2 wide-range 1-inch tweeters. Obviously, the difference between the two is sound performance, but the unique part about these speakers is a new remote dial that actually comes with the product itself. So the remote dial actually sits on top of the speakers, and you can control the speaker from the device itself, or you can actually detach the dial from the speaker and bring it to your seating position, whether you're on the couch or in the kitchen, and you can use the dial to adjust the volume up and down. You can then use it to change your tracks, forward, back. You can pause or play, and then the dial also has a microphone that's built into it because these speakers are Alexa 3 PDA compatible as well. So you can speak your commands into the dial itself to be able to control it.
That's really cool. So you can just sort of set it all up with your phone, get stuff streaming, and then sort of put the phone away, which is something that's kind of annoying about some of the wireless speakers is you always kind of have to be dialing up your phone, whereas here you just kind of have this little dial, and you can basically put it anywhere in the room. Is that about right?
Yes, absolutely. It's also magnetic as well. So if you wanted to stick it on your refrigerator or something that's metal, you can actually attach it to that so you don't lose it.
Nice. So if you get that metal coffee table, then
exactly,
it's gonna be nice.
Exactly,
stock.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are moving sort of deeper into gaming. You talked about the Microsoft stuff here. So are you going to be doing even more of these soundbars that are sort of aiming towards the gaming crowd in the future?
Well, this is our first soundbar to introduce this technology. Obviously, as gaming is becoming a much bigger, more important part of the industry, we are introducing this one first. and just to see what the reaction is for the consumer. And if it is highly successful for us, we'll likely launch it into other products as well.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's Jim Kicsek.
Thank you.
We've got all the new stuff on Samsung's audio. We'll be stepping into this and looking at it on the floor and checking it all
Great.
out.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.